Hello. Let's see if you can see me now. Oh, let me tilt my head up. Good. Good to see you. Try that view. Go up with your inhale and catch your hands and then take a little lean back. Breathe in, stretch high, inhale. Go over to a side and half moon. Breathe in. You can even pull your arm. Good. Keep lifting up. We'll add on the hand down if you'd like. You can add on the foot over if you'd like. Keep breathing. Stretch out your fingers. Oh, that feels great. Inhale. Now inhale, come up. Your hands catch each other. Your feet are uncrossed. Go over to a side. Stay up for just a moment with both arms. Feel that new side stretching. Elbows lengthening. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And the hand can come down. Stretch through the fingers of your top. And you might even be able to put your foot over. Just add the cues you need. Keep reaching. All this gets expanded, all this rib cage. Breathe in. Inhale. And then as you're ready, come back up. Your feet are going to be underneath your hips. I'm going to dismount, disrobe, and then take an inhale. We're going to a down dog. Go up with your inhale, turning sideways for the mat. On your exhale, you're going to bring your hands down. And let's take the feet back and dog, down dog, right, left. Ooh, there's the calves. Right, left, right, left. Now both heels touch or try to touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now bend one knee and hold one calf down a little longer. 5. Now put one heel down and bend one calf a little longer. Both heels down. Now lower your shins and push back. You can keep your toes curled under for the toe stretch. Inhale. And then you're going to spread out your fingertips. Now you're going to push through and lift your heart. So you can lift up your knees here too. Inhale. And then let your knees back down and push back to child's pose. We're just going to do that 2 more times. Push your hips forward. You're in an up dog. You can even lift your knees. Exhale, down dog. Just push through. It's a little slow vinyasa. A little vinyasa. And then you push through. You can lift up your knees. Up dog. Inhale. Now lower your knees and push back. Now this time press into down dog. And you can lift your heels and articulate through your spine. Now this is a little harder, but you could go back to the other pose as a modification. Then tuck your chin, press back down dog. Now lift your heels, articulate through your spine up dog. Good, and then tuck through your chin and press through down dog. Keep going. There's a focus on our spine undulation. And when you do down dog, you might even be able to lift your toes. You could have that as a cue to help invite the back of the calf to lengthen. Heels down, toes up, and one more. Inhale. And exhale. And then lower back into a child pose. Bend your elbows and pat yourself on the back for triceps. Now bring your hands down and take your left arm and let left arm up, left leg long, and open up. Now your right hand and your right knee are down. Breathe in, and if you want some more cushion under your knee, you can double up the mat there. 10. Breathe. 9, 5. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Take the other side. So right arm up, right leg long. Breathe in. And then exhale. Now we're going to take the feet in front and the booty in back and take a bound angle. Let your feet soles be in front of you. Hold on to them or your ankles and hinge forward. Now you can use your elbows if you would like. And relax the mind. Now take an inhale, and as you exhale, let your feet be on the floor and roll your spine back towards bridge. If you want to grab a sip right before you go for it. Now you're going to put your feet in front of you and try to do it maybe 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There you go. 4, 3, 2. Now the feet are on the floor. Curl up. Let me shut the door a little bit. Curl up and down, bridge. Curl up and down. Curl up and down. Exhale. And try to feel your spine wake up here, just like you did in the down dog, up dog. Stay up. Interlace your fingers at the low back and hold. Take another inhale, release your hands, lower your spine, take your right ankle to your left thigh, reach your hands through the window. And if you want to rock a little bit here, you can. You can relax your neck and your back. Breathe in fully. You might notice you can bring the leg in closer as it's starting to loosen. And then take another inhale. And then as you exhale, switch it up. Your ankle goes to your thigh. Your hands reach through the window and pull it in. You might rock a little bit right and left or in circles. Both hands to the inner ankles and pull the knees wide. So it's like a bound angle, but now on our back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then take the feet up in the air as if there's a table underneath your heels. Take your hands behind your back and add a rotation. 1, this is yogic bicycle or crisscross for the abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now hug both legs in for a moment. Take your left foot down and lengthen your right leg to the sky. Lift up and hold a single leg bridge for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower, let your right foot down, lift up your left leg and reach up. Now hold 10, now lower your spine, lower your feet. Your hands are going to go to happy baby. So in your hands, you're going to pull your feet down and your knees are a little wider than your ribs. Hold. Feel your hips just relax. And then lengthen both legs up to the sky. Put your fingertips behind your head. Rotate your torso towards your right leg as you lower your left leg, keeping the knee long on both legs. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Exhale, rotate, belly in. And you're going to pull your toes back on this next set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hug both legs in. A little bit of a rock here. And take your left leg down long and pull your right knee down across your body. Knee down twist. Your right arm could go out like a T as you stretch. Breathe in. Relax any tension that might be in the mind or the body. Try the other side. Leg long, knee down twist. Now hand to knee, other arm out. Now take an inhale and come back to neutral, realign your spine. Now the legs hug in just for a moment. You can use your right hand to hold onto your toe of your right foot, or the best you can. Left leg hovers, left hand can come behind your head and hold, or left hand can go down your left thigh and hold. 10, yep, 9, your abs are on, your shoulder blades are off the mat. You're probably looking at that far toe, the far toes. 5, 4, hamstring stretch and abdominals. 2. Now rest your head for a moment. Take your left hand to the left foot. Right leg extends. Your right hand can come behind your head as you ab crunch up, or your right hand could be on your right thigh as you hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rest for just a moment, and you can take happy baby. We're going to add on. Now your feet are going to be on an imaginary table. You could take the hands behind your head and ab crunch up, just like that, about 8 times. Or you could come up and hold, teaser, boat, and then roll back down 5 times. Inhale, exhale up, whoops, and then lower and up. 3, 4, one more, and 5. Now full body stretch, arms overhead. Stretch and relax. Inhale. And we're going to turn the whole body over to the belly. If you would like a sit before we do this, grab it. I'm going to tilt my mat out just a little bit towards you, but belly down is where we're meeting. Let me tilt the screen down just the tiniest bit. Yep. Okay. Belly down. Lift up. Let your hands help you until you're in your cobra swan. Your neck is light. Hold. 10. Ooh, looks good. 8, 7, 4. Inhale. Lower. Now when you lower, lift up both legs and hold. 10. Lower. Lift up your upper body and then push your hands on the floor and hold. Lower. Lift up your legs. And lower. Lift up your torso. And lower. Now place your hands beside your hips and you're going to inhale, lift up. If you would like to change this, you can interlace your fingers at your low back and make it more of a shoulder stretch. Stay up still. 8. Relax for a moment and you can do it again, or you can interlace your fingers the other way. Come up. This is so the posture stays strong. Relax, bend the knees, hold on to the feet or the ankles, bow pose, push up, neck easy, good. Relax for a moment, we're going to do that a second time. or your other foot. If you just did one, come on up. Recover and push back and child's pose for a moment. Inhale. Good. And then come to a forearm plank. Let your forearms be down on the mat, elbows underneath your shoulders. Energize your legs and press strong. 10. Now we're going to turn sideways and do Vasisthasana, side plank. 10. Lower your hip and turn sideways. Arm up. 10. Lower down. Now you're on the pelvis and you can be on your forearms for Sphinx or on your hands for a swan. Inhale. And then exhale to lower down. Nice. And then push back, downward dog, heels press. Pick up your left foot and push down your right heel. Now put your left foot down and push your right foot down on it. Press both heels down. Lower your shins. Pick up your right foot. Let your left hand try to find your right foot or ankle and press into a bow pose and table. 10. Lower that down and you're going to switch the other foot. And then we're going to do one called the frog posture. So you could make sure your knees are on something comfortable. For example, I have two mats down. Your knees go wide and your toes can touch each other. So you have this little diamond. Now your forearms could be where your head goes, or like me here, I'm going to go down too. Yep, your arms could help you be a pillow. Resting. Inner thighs is your focus, but you also feel a little deep compression in the lumbar spine. You'll slowly press back up to your forearms and then let your shins come back in together. We're gonna take a downward dog. If you need to sit, grab it before we do that. Walk it out with your down dog. Now you're gonna go into a possible side Maldrasana Hesphere. And the other possibility is you go to your forearm and do a side plank, but you can do right hand underneath you and side plank, and then you could do left foot back, lift up your heart. You know, other possibilities, if you don't want to be on the forearm or the hands at all, let's go to your forearm and do that side, yep, and lift up. Good. Yeah. Inhaling. Now on your exhale, you're gonna transition. Either you're on your hands doing front plank to other side, Maldrasana, or you're doing a side forearm plank. 10. Inhale. And then exhale, lower your tush. Let your hands go to your fingers go to your toes. Lift up. Now, see if you can lengthen your knees. Breathe in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, can you bring them in together? And hamstrings are now more involved. 10. And then lower your feet. And then you're gonna either do reverse plank, which looks like this, knees bent, hands behind you, or, so that's reverse plank, or reverse table or reverse plank, knees long as reverse plank. 10. Korvottanasana. 5. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Now bend one knee. Let that foot go to your inner thigh. Now inhale, lift up your arms. Karen, it's what you were doing, but we're gonna do it with one knee bent at a time and see if it's a little easier. Kind of takes the pressure off. Relax your neck. Now you don't have to touch your toes, just go to where it feels good on the back side of your body. Inhale to come up and switch which foot is on the inner thigh. So stretch the other leg out, the other foot's at the inner thigh. Inhale. Good, Betty, that's it. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale to come back up. Nice. Now both legs long, go into the rack posture, one arm up, and it points away. Go up with your inhale, pull one arm back, your elbows are soft, lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold on to your hands, and you're going to massage the wrist about 3 to 5 each way. Now we're going to take a next posture, one of two things. You can do happy baby lying on your back, or you can take the squat posture, which is like happy baby, but you're more upright. So your hands go in the middle if you're doing the squat. Good. Palms can out on prayer pose. This is one of those that's important to keep in our body. Yes. Look at everybody. This is great. 5. All right. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, we're going to just switch it up a little bit. The left shin comes on the floor. Now your right foot's on the floor, and you lean forward until you feel a stretch more on that back of your lower right leg. 10. Now put that leg down, that right shin down, and take your other leg up. Hinge forward. And inhale. Good. And then if you can, just sit on your shins for a moment. This is the front of the shin, the tibialis anterior, and also the 3 quads. Now, if you want more, put your hands behind you. Lift up your hips. 10. Good. 9. Good. 8. 5. 4. 3. Now lower your hips and go forward, which is child's pose. Rest here. Spread out your fingers like pieces of pie between them. Curl your toes and take a downward dog. Lift up your right leg for a moment, and then put your right foot to your hands and hold. You're in a low lunge. Do the best you can. Let me just see. Keep going, Karen. Let me just see. Foot on the floor. So, Karen, that foot's on the floor like you're running. Yep, there you go. Now, just see if that's good, because there's a few modifications, which would be your back knee comes down or your back shin comes down. Otherwise, lift your heart, drop your hips. Yeah, everybody looks good. 5. Make sure there's no tension in your neck, though. Okay, get ready. The left foot's going to come in a few inches closer, and try to begin right leg lengthening. Doesn't have to be straight, but you're still going to feel your hamstring. Low pyramid. Now go back to down dog and walk it out. Lift up your left leg towards the sky behind you. Pull the left foot into your hands the best you can. Now you're in a low runner lunge. Lift your heart, low lunge. Good, Karen, that's it. And then energize your back leg. Draw your hip hard up. Lower your pelvis if it'll go. Right foot in a couple inches and pull that left knee longer and low pyramid. Both hands down, left foot back, down dog, walk it out. And then just take a moment to child pose. If you would like a drink, grab a sip. And then we're gonna take a downward dog for a moment, okay? So from down dog, you're gonna take your step or your jump to come up to your hands. You lift up halfway and just see what your blood pressure's doing and then gently come up. Now inhale and lift up your arms. We're gonna turn our body sideways and your exhale is gonna bring your hands back down towards the floor and just relax. So now you're in a wide angle pose. You could put your hands on your ankles or the floor. I want you to just have a little freedom here. So move, maybe bend a knee, bend the other, maybe shake out your neck or walk over to one leg. Just sort of have some fun. Dance with the pose a little. All right, pull on the floor, hold 10. Walk over to your right leg and hold over there. Go over to your other leg. And then come back to center and walk forward for hammock pose. Now this is kind of like a wide V plus the down dog. Hold. If you want to add on, lift your heels, pass through, and do an up dog with this wide-legged position. Press back to your heels, lift up, inhale, up dog, exhale, down. Lift up your heels, pass through, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Come back. Now we're going to make it down dog so you can put your feet together. Lift up your right leg and we're going to take either a pigeon or if you prefer to do a lie down pose for your hip, figure 4. Just wanting to offer another hip opener just because there's 6 deep external rotators. It's nice to get them different ways. Inhale, my girl, and then exhale, lower down your body, hold, relaxed. on up, lift up your heart, curl your back toes, down dog, left leg up, left leg forward, it's pigeon, heartless, shoulders are down, breathe fully. Looking good, everybody. When you're ready, exhale, come on down. Let yourself feel comforted in the neck, so there's no strain. Yep, that's it. Gently come up, inhale. Nice. Now we're going to come up and switch into a mermaid position. So what it looks like is left foot on your right thigh, touching it. You have two triangles. Your right hand goes to your left knee. So you notice how it's across your body. You got it, Jean. And go up. It's almost intuitive after that. It's like your body wants to stretch. Yeah. Now try the rotations that are just intuitive for you. So there's no wrong way. You might look different than someone else. You might rotate up or down or just straight ahead or all like me. Make your neck have a really easy place to rest. Inhale. Now let that hand come behind you and rotate. Face forward. Let's do the other leg. At this point, your right foot is probably touching your left thigh. Your left arm comes across to the knee. The right arm goes up and over. Think of trying to put your fingers in the clouds as you go over. Yep, try that. Yep, try that. Good. Breathe in, and you might do a rotation down or up. Breathe in. And exhale. This hand is going to go behind you. Look over your shoulder. Now when you're ready, slowly come back and you can grab a sip. We're gonna do a couple shoulder stretches. I want you to feel like your legs are comfortable. So I'm gonna sit kneeling, but that's comfortable. Your left arm's gonna come up from the back. Your right arm's gonna come up from top. Now, it may be that you sit on a block if that's comfortable. I want you to be able to concentrate on your arms and your spine can be neutral. Now, if you're super comfortable, there's a posture that is right leg over, left leg over, and then you put it together. So this is cow face, the whole thing, the whole shebang. So you could do that. You can stack your knees. Not the best demonstrator of this, but I'll do what I can. 10. But I do want you to be able to focus on your upper body. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to be switching sides. So let's say your right leg's on top. You can come out fancy like. Flip it. And now your left foot's on top. Left arm back. Breathe fully. And then relax. Now again, sit any way you want. I'm going to sit kneeling. Let me show you from the back. This is reverse prayer. Palms together. Go up your back with the palms touching if you can. Now your shoulders are open here. Let me just see. Karen, is that one okay for you? Palm together behind you. All right, the option or a modification would be interlace the fingers. 10, 8. See how much of your hand you can touch. 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sit any way you want. Pull your hands under, shoulders down. I'm going to sit toes under, that way I can get a foot stretch. But I just want you to be able to concentrate on your hands, however you need to sit. I switch sides if you didn't see it. Other side. Yeah, good. Ooh, long arms, shoulders down. Now we're going to take the other side of your hand, pull down. Ooh, that feels great today. The other hand. Hold hands and massage. Now this is one, it's right out of the arthritis handbook, but it's good for prevention or if you're just feeling tight. Hold, let me get a little closer, guys. Hold your hands together so you're not doing anything yet with stretching. Now stretch out one finger, the first one. Now stretch out the middle finger. So both fingers are out, like peace fingers are stretched flat. Now the third, now that's the one that it seems like it's a little harder to stretch out. Okay, stretch it out the best you can and get your attention. Now the fourth, all these 4 fingers are flat as you can. 5. Now all 5 fingers, I'll show you this way so you can see all 5 are out, like and stretched out. So wide, 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 wide. Yep. Okay, now pull in just the thumb. And you see how the other ones might think about it, but don't let them. Okay, now just the first, I call this the first finger. I don't know all the index and what people call it. I can never remember, pointer, I don't know. So this one, pull in and try to stretch out your other ones again, okay? Okay, now this one, the middle one, try to pull it in and let the other ones be stretched out and down and flat. See how that one's trying to come? So I'll push it down with my other hand. Okay, now that one's worse, and probably because I shoot and my left hand is always trying to grip that gun hard to mitigate recoil, but whatever your hobbies are, now this one. Now pinky as flat as you can, and then back in. So does that make sense? Let's do it one more time. 1. So if you're waiting for something, the gas to go, pump your car. 2, your coffee to finish. This is an easy one. 3, 4, stretch, stretch, stretch. 5. Last 5. 1. Now there's where the other fingers of mine start trying to come. Middle, flatten, and middle, or whatever that one's called. 3rd, and pinky. All right, let's just massage it out. Thanks for playing that game. This is for the ulnar nerve. Flip it. Good. So you notice people, thumb flip it. You notice people start saying things like, oh, my arms are going numb, or my fingers are feeling tight, or arthritis. So we want to be able to do something for them. So this is some things you can do. Another thing is just notice, do you grip your hands during the day when there's nothing in them? Or if you do something, do you need to grip that hard? Like if you clean something, do you, if you don't have to hold on as hard as you think you can, it's another way. All right, so that looks good. So let's just take a moment to do the hands at the heart. Now just breathe. We're going to breathe an intention of high wellness to our body. We're going to bless it to the highest good and see it in its high vibration, high health, high wellness, high functioning. Visualize and feel that feeling of strength and vitality, of playfulness and youth in your body, that your cells are vibrating with energy, eagerness, excited, happy, joyful, playful, springy, like Tigger. And we're going to bless that body to the highest good. Now we're going to bless the mind to the highest good. We're going to make sure we say things that are uplifting about it. I remember things. I do well when I focus. I hear people talk ill of their brain all the time. You hear them labeling themselves with all these artificial labels, and we're going to be aware of that, and we're going to speak kind of our own mind and of others. I am focused. I am able to concentrate. I have a good memory. My mind works for me really well most of the day. I really enjoy giving it puzzles to tease, to learn, things to memorize. I really enjoy the fact that it's processing all day long for me. I really like the fact that I notice attention and have attention to detail. And then we're going to bless our breathing all day, to the highest good. Thankful for this breath, and I'm going to see it breathe my breathing apparatus, my spirit as healthy, beautiful, vibrant. Well, it speeds up when I need to. If I go up a hill, it slows down when I need to calm and go to bed. And I like to have a good communication with my breathing. I send it signals and it responds. And it also works on its own when I'm not telling it what to do. How cool is that? So we're going to bless our mind, body, spirit to the highest good. And with so much appreciation, thank you guys so much. Thank you, beautiful minds, bodies, and souls. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Thanks.